Just so
It's bitter.
It's cold. Well, Mocha's at the vet. She still has at the vet getting her pedicure done.
Her nails did.
Her nails done.
Did.
So
did.
Anyway, we're there. We're on our way home. So I thought I'd let you all see. Still snowing. It was snowing when we got into Sam's Club.
It's not snowing as hard, but it's still snowing.
Well, it's still snowing, and it's going to kind of be intermittent, I think.
It hurt.
I don't know what temperature it says it is there.
It says 22 on the dashboard, which is usually about 5 degrees off.
22, but it sure feels like probably about close to 0 or something. It's freezing. It's a frigid.
It's a bitter wind.
Yeah, it's a bitter cold. So
one of these days we got to go in there.
Yes, Mom says it's very nice. So God bless you.
Gesundheit.
So I got some Sam's Club chickens. You all know how much I love the Sam's Club chickens. Got them, and I got some. I don't normally get croissants, but I got some croissants because they sounded good to my little stomach.
Woohoo! Change!
Some
Start the build.
And they have like honey vanilla yogurt, which sounded very good. So I'm gonna go home.
Did we get cottage cheese?
No, we didn't this time.
Man, that's why I got the scoops. Ooh, that was a little squirrely.
The last thing I feel like is cottage cheese Mexican dip right now. So
I didn't get it for right now.
You can always come back and get cottage cheese if need be. But anyway, I got some like honey vanilla yogurt, which sounded so good. So I'm gonna go home and sit down and have that. Like I said, I've had a little bit. I had some, fixed up some orzo last night and a little bit of chicken broth and had that. So I'm slowly starting to eat a little more and more. I'm just not rushing it after Sunday. So, but I'll go home and.
You got sick Sunday. I got sick last night.
Boy, not again. For a while. Anyway. We'll go home, we're going to get all comfy, and then, yes, we still have to go back out again to pick up Mocha, but that'll happen later. And then, of course, she'll be sleepy the rest of the day, so it'll be really easy to just sit and watch movies. And this is a day to curl up and crochet your day away, which is exactly what this
that idea is. It's a good day to go back to bed.
No, that's exactly what this girl's doing. I'm going to go home and...
it's a little icy out there, y'all.
Yeah, just a little bit. We're going to go home.
And keep waiting.
We're going to go home and just take it easy. I've been watching Silver Spoons. I watch those ones occasionally. And just brings me back to nostalgic days.
Snow's coming down again.
And so we're going to go home. And I have a blanket I'd like to try to see if I can finish. And my stuff, I've got a scarf that I finished for somebody, so I got to see if I may take some out, I may not. See, it's pretty much done for the most part, and I've got some of those ornaments that we did over the Christmas season that I'd like to finish up so that they can get done and ready to be mailed out to the people that are going to mail them out to. A little late, but hi Creighton, we're late. How are you? Snowing in the UK too. There you go. So it's on the agenda. Like I said, I'm going to release to the members the daily devotions. And then get that up, and then of course you'll have the Bible verse, and then hopefully by Thursday we can.
Mary Catherine.
By Thursday we can, get back to regular scheduling programming here after not feeling so hot. But they do a pretty good job here of taking care of the snow and making sure the roads are clean.
Unlike some people.
So, and I don't think we were in the major snow belt part of it.
No, that was the Ohio. That was like the Ohio River Valley
Yeah,
that
so
got nailed by that.
that got nailed.
That was like from Kansas to Maryland.
My mother-in-law's in Cincinnati. She said they got expecting to get about 18 inches of snow. So
Anywhere from 12
it's
to 18
coming down.
inches.
Hi, Aquarius. How are you doing?
They
It's
got
snowing
about
here
10.
in Akron. I don't doubt it. Had snow yesterday on the way to work. She works at a barn a couple
Wow,
days a
it's
week.
getting heavy again.
Yep, it's going back and forth, but possibly.
What we're getting now.
But
what we got before dried out.
Yeah.
You can make a snowman, snowball.
Yeah. And the table that I cleared off that one day has not really tremendous. It's accumulating a little things on doing that. So maybe tomorrow I'll be staying in where it's safe. I'll be staying in to be safe out there. Well, of course, we wouldn't be out today if it wasn't for Mocha. But I'm telling you, like I said before, that when you go to that vet's office, they are packed. And I said to them, I said, boy, this is the day to go. She goes, yeah, we're pretty much very light today. I said, well, people that, but we made the appointment last year because it takes a little bit to get into the vet, but they are so good with her. I mean, it's taken a while to really get somebody that understands Mocha and is willing to work with her and understands her temperament and realizes, what she is and so forth. And she's not doing this out of being aggressive. She's doing it because she's afraid. And they're so gentle with her. And they're so nice. And at one point, the one lady took her back and she's crying, just because she's seen me. I said, I'm going to leave. She said, come on, Mocha, you're pretty good. And they just took her back without a fear. So, like I said, even if we moved closer to the Christina by half an hour, we'd still travel to come out to this vet because she just does such an excellent job. She's really top notch. I'm so glad we found her because a lot of vets' offices won't deal with Mocha. And we can find them. We keep
fight anybody once, and she's like, nah, we're done.
Yeah. Well, when Mocha was held by the collar and choked by neighborhood kids, thought it was funny, and then sent to a home where she was beaten every time she did something wrong. Well, I would.
Every time she did dog.
I would be afraid too to be around anybody if that's the kind of response I got from humans. I think she was probably taken away from her mother.
Wow, look at all that snow.
Too young. I think she was probably not given the right nutrition. And all those factors lean into what we have. But
your window was down?
She's a sweetheart of a dog. Last night, it was so funny because she came in from outside, and Josh and I were in our bedroom. And I said to him, don't you hear the whining at the door? And then she goes, no, I don't. And I said,
I'm a she now?
Well, he. I'm tired. Anyway, I said to him, don't you hear the whining at the door? He goes, what whining? Sure enough, Mocha was there whining and to get in, and she got in the door and got into our bed and literally was fussing at Josh to get underneath the blankets, and then she got underneath and she curled up like a hot dog.
She kept hitting me with her nose.
She's like, come on, lift the blanket so I can get under the blanket and curl up and fall asleep. And the next thing we know, she's under the blanket snoring. Yeah.
She kept hitting me with her nose.
That's horrible. I'm glad she found you. Yeah. Well, we, back in Cincinnati, we used to foster. And guys, fostering does save lives if you're someone that cannot afford the expenses of a dog, medical and so forth. Fostering is a great option. I know it's hard to let them go, but it does make a difference in their lives, it makes a difference in the shelter. The shelter gets to know the dog. It really does. And we went through a program called Shelter Paws, and we fostered several dogs. And Mocha was one of the dogs that needed foster. And I remember the lady saying to me, she said, well, Mocha is in a good place right now. And, you know, I think that she'll be okay, but this other dog needs fostering, but just for temporary. And I called, and I think the other one fell through, and then I called the lady who was dealing with Mocha's foster, and she explained her story, and I called people back and said, no, you got to get her out of where she is right now, because they just wanted to give her medicine to calm her down. And
they were giving her the Apoquil stuff
that actually
did nothing for her.
Did nothing but raise her up, and it just wasn't good. Hi, Joe. How are you? 10 inches in Kentucky. Well, I don't know what our inch level is, but we don't have 10
inches. It was probably about 6 inches total, but it was powdery to begin with. So.
Yeah. So we're on sleet or snow, the mail will be delivered, right? Doesn't matter how.
Sleet or shine.
Yeah.
Sleet or shine.
So if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe.
Thank you.
And just as a reminder, I'm just telling people so that
something's not right here. It's not coming out right.
In our vertical lives from now on, the super sticker is not available. YouTube has come out with something called GIFs, and we enabled that the other
GIF thing.
The other day. So they're very similar to Facebook stars. So we do still have the super chats and the memberships and all that, but if you're looking for the super stickers on people's vertical lives and you don't see them anymore, it's because they've changed over to the GIFs, and we did too as well. So that's just another little bonus. They're trying to copy Facebook stars. So in case you're looking for them or you're a content creator and haven't heard about it yet, I'm spreading the word. We got our first sticker on the way to Sam's Club, and it was really cool because then it becomes like a floating emoji in the live, which is pretty cool. And I guess eventually they may open it up to you to design your own, which is really cool. But right now, just letting people know. More snow to come. Wow. I'm sure of it. And it was funny. Well, it wasn't funny, but I said to Josh, because we were in Indiana over the Thanksgiving, and I said, I don't remember ever snowing anytime we've come to Indiana during Thanksgiving. And he said, well, not like that. I don't remember being as cold or snowing.
The year before, it was wicked snow.
And
we weren't sure if we were going to make that snow.
Well, it wasn't like that. It was just different. And I said, I don't remember it being this, this way. And then we had a lot of snow shortly after Thanksgiving. And my mom said, oh, it's going to be a mild winter. I said, I don't think so. Just from the onset of Thanksgiving, I'm like, I don't think that this is going to be a mild winter. So anyway, but we thought we'd take you on the way home, let you see what the road conditions look like where we live. And of course, you can see the snow. And then we'll be getting out of the car, we'll be putting our things on the windows. They go on. We were at Sam's Club. We got out of the car. We put them on the windows. I'll put them in the description of this video below. The frost guards, the front and back, they're wonderful. We have an affiliate link for that. They save you time. We had a huge stack of snow on the car, and put those things on, got the car cleaned off in about 5 minutes, and we're ready to go. When Josh and I both being disabled, it's too painful to stand out for long periods of time scraping off the snow. So we use those frost guards, and they're wonderful for the car. So I've showed them in previous videos. So if you're looking for ways to not have to scrape off snow off your window, they work. So I hope everybody stays warm. I was complimented on my hat. Somebody says, oh, beautiful, beautiful hat. I said, thank you. I said, I made it. He said, it looks professional. I said, well, I try. I do pretty good. This is a pattern I just came up with because I had a hat and I lost it. And I thought I had to do something to keep the head warm. I don't have much hair at the top of the head. I got very fine baby hair. So I had to do something. So I finally warmed up and it's time to get out of the car. Don't you know?
And we need to get off.
So anyway, but
Just up by the office.
Anyway, I hope everybody stays warm. And if you don't have to be out in this mess, don't. Stay home. We've got some chickens. We got some food. We've got those little carts in the garage. So we'll go get all the carts in the garage and try to get everything in one fell swoop. It'll be awful nice. So I hope everybody has a wonderful day and stays warm, right? And I will talk to everybody later, and we'll probably be on live on, hold on a second, guys. Sorry, guys, that was our maintenance guy. Our electric box thing is open.
Cable box.
Cable box, and they got to seal it back up again by the house. So we're going to get off here. There is no sound, crate and relate, because we were talking to our maintenance guy for a minute. And I didn't want to have that on the live. So anyway, we will be back on, I think, Thursday. I'll go ahead and set up 2 lives, one to show you how our link tree is going to work, and the second one, we're going to talk about bloom where you're planted, because that's part of continuing to set those goals, accepting where you are and how you move forward and being and blossoming and serving others where you all are at. So we will talk to you all later. Stay warm. Remember, stay connected. Remember, being proud of being yourself because everyone else is taken. We love you all. And thanks for having us covered. We got you covered. Bye-bye, y'all. Now it's time to go in the house, get cold again for a moment. All right.